In this School Smarts Report, we are learning 5 hidden costs of sending your kids to college. We welcome in our friend, financial expert, Mark Lamkin, to reveal the 5 hidden costs.
Sterling,
what's number 1 on the list?
Sterling, you got it. I'm taking Zachary and Sydney to the University of Kentucky this weekend, so I know how these can blow up your budgets.
You've learned these lessons the hard way, right?
I have. So the first one is the Greek organization. I've told both my kids that from a networking perspective, there's rarely a better organization than the Greek life. Those relationships will stay with you forever. The problem is it's not cheap. You're talking $200 to $300 a month in dues. But yeah, and on top of that, just think of all the say the mixtures, the sports, all the different things that goes along with it. Those are all additional costs. So look at that as an investment. That could be an additional $2,000 to $5,000 a year, depending on which organization you're in. But it's worth it. Wow.
All right. Going down the list here, number 2, being homesick. Are you talking about travel, getting from college home?
It is. And you know, I'm telling you, most kids come home about 3 to 4 times a year. And if you're driving from Lexington to Louisville, or if the Louisville dorms to my house, it's not that much money, right? You're talking about a tank of gas. But for many students, it's a plane trip, or it's up to $1,000 a time. So think about that. 3 to 4 times, it's an extra $3,000 to $4,000. When tuition's only 20 grand at most state schools like that, an extra 3 or 4 can blow that budget. So you got to plan those out and work them into the budget.
It's funny, as I had a conversation with my parents. I grew up in Florida, went to school in Arkansas. I said, Mom, Dad, I'm homesick. They said, well, sorry, you're not coming home.
Stay there.
So, yeah, around November, Thanksgiving. Big games, you have to plan for those expenses.
Big sports. You know, part of the college experience is, well, you're going to experience everything a school has to offer. You know this as a Florida Gator fan. You know, as a University of Louisville basketball fan, I traveled with the team. $200 to $300 to $400 a season tickets is not bad, but again, throwing that travel, throwing those big games, playing about $1,000 to $1,500 on these big games, because again, it could blow that budget up.
All right, student clubs coming in at number 4.
Yeah, you know, hockey, rowing, if you like some off the path sports, these can be up to $2,000 in additional costs for these clubs. And even if it's the academic team or debate club or whatever it is, none of this is included in tuition. Online I saw this as cheap as $35 to $50 a semester, but also up to $2,500. So again, another $2 grand if you're not careful.
All right, number 5, health insurance, so very important.
This is the big one. And most people think with the Affordable Care Act, I can stay on my parents' insurance till 26, and that's true. But what we're finding, Sterling, is many universities, the health clinics that are there that serves the students, they're not in network. They're not covered on the plans any longer. It's a big surprise to folks. Now, what most universities are doing are selling like a $1,500 or $2,000 health insurance plan for the semester, and it will cover everything. It's a very good deal, but it's also not included in tuition, and you need to plan for it. All 5 of these things can easily be another 10 grand if you're not careful.
Sure adds up.
It does.
You need to plan ahead. Mark Lamkin, thank you very much for your time and your expertise. For more information on Mark, you can find that on our website, WDRB.com.